We're at the Butler Warner Generation Plant. We've been here commercially since 1976 with our gas turbines, and in December of 1988 we went commercial with our steam turbine. And we're capable of generating 265 megawatts winter. We've got 8 gas turbines. 2 are simple cycle, which means they're not tied to a boiler. We have 3 boilers that's tied into a gas turbine. 6 of our gas turbines are tied into the boilers. Two gas turbines per boiler. Oh, back in the day we were shaving the peak, and what that meant, we bought so much from Carolina Power and Light back in those days, and then we would generate anything over a certain amount. Say if the floor was, we call it the floor back then, if it was 200 megawatts and we had a load of 300 megawatts, we'd generate 100 megawatts to make up the load. Right now we're under a full requirements contract with Duke Energy, which means we're basically leased to Duke Energy, which is what we run when they ask us to run. Usually during this time of the year, they're doing a lot of outage work just as we are, and they have their machines down, and we have a cold snap or something of that sort, we'll crank up and we'll run to augment their power supply. This contract we have with Duke Energy right now is saving our customers in the tune of $300 million over the next 10 years by us augmenting the power supply that they have. What's going on now behind me is we're doing a major overhaul on a gas turbine. It's been 20 years since we've done the last overhaul, and we go through all the auxiliaries, the main turbine, the main gearbox, and we check everything, make sure everything's up to factory specs in order to try to get us through 2032 with our existing contract. We're just making our machines more reliable as we go. It's going to take probably the next 7 years to complete this process, and during that time we're going to do 8 gas turbine overhauls. We're actually going to do a retube of all 3 boilers, and we're going to squeeze a steam turbine overhaul in the mix at the same time. So over the next 7 to 10 years we're going to be really busy out here just to make it more reliable to fulfill our Duke contract. We're refurbishing this machine to give us the reliability that we've come to expect of ourselves to get us through the next contract period, which is going to save our customers money in the long run on their power bills. And we're a great asset to Duke because we're here, we are capable of running on dual fuels, which is natural gas and number 2 fuel oil. And we're not a fast start plant, however we can start up and have load on the grid in a very short period of time. We're here like the fire department. We're here when when things are bad with Duke and they need our power. And so we really just run on the super hot days or the super cold days during the year. With these new improvements and overhauls that we're doing on these gas turbines, we're really confident in the future that looks good for the plant, you know, being a reliable plant for the Duke and our customers. Our reliability factor for these gas turbines or the plant in whole is roughly about 99%, and we're held to a pretty high standard to meet that goal. And so far in the past 12 or more years, we've met it every year. So it says a lot for the staff out here, the management that helps us, you know, with the money, of course, and it's just been a good experience.